keeps on pulling me down, and I feel like I'm losing ground, trying just to find my reasons and losing sense of what is real. Willing to believe in something, forgetting to believe in me. Will I find my place in your mind, or will I fall away in time? Now I'm feeling so far away, and now I'm hating you every day.
If you were to construct a home run hitter in a lab, put him together, he'd look like that.
Tonight, one of the nation's most serious drug problems, and it's only getting worse. It's steroids.
Professional wrestler Chris Benoit killed his wife, 7-year-old son, and then hung himself. Why did he do it? Steroids found in the house.
Steroids cause suicidal tendencies.
They hallucinate. They hear voices.
Paranoia.
Steroids could be the actual cause for the Benoit
Speculation is running wild.
I think these drugs could affect.
Now we know.
Testosterone found.
Let's cut through the crap.
Anabolic, androgenic steroids are synthetic derivatives of the male hormone testosterone that are taken to build muscle, enhance performance, and improve appearance. The drug anabolic or muscle building effects help the body retain protein, a necessary building block for the growth of muscles, bones, and skin. These drugs are commonly introduced into the body by injection or oral consumption. When steroid dosage isn't supervised by a medical expert, all kinds of side effects are to be expected, like, for example, body steps producing natural hormones, liver damage, development of breast tissue in males, development of male characteristics in women, and severe causes of acne, among others.
What happens is these retarded idiots that give us the news, these talking heads that babble on TV, give us this rhetoric that comes from not one single expert. And they say ridiculous things like steroids will kill you, they'll rot your kidneys, they'll give you cancer, they'll do all these horrible things that are just not true.
John Romano is a senior editor of a bodybuilding magazine, and he disagrees with what his media colleagues think of steroids.
Well, how come we hear constantly in the news that people are dying from taking steroids?
Show me the bodies.
Lyle Alzado.
Lyle Alzado didn't die from steroids. I trained with him for 2 years. He didn't die from steroids. I know he died from a brain tumor.
I don't know of any of my colleagues that link his central nervous system lymphoma to his use of steroids.
Dr. Charles Yasalis has published over 70 articles on the use of steroids and is one of the top experts in the world on drugs in sports.
Are steroids killing people?
Good question. They've been used in medicine since the late 1930s. I hope we haven't been purposely killing people. Can they be used safely? Yeah.
These drugs are a boon in the medical profession. They're a miracle drug for people with, muscle wasting. They are, a miracle drug for burn victims, for cancer patients, people recovering from surgery.
And for people with AIDS, like Jeff Taylor. Jeff has been fighting HIV for 25 years, and he says steroids saved his life.
Back in '92, I was down to 2 T cells and very sick. I developed PCP pneumonia. Both my lungs collapsed, and I almost didn't make it. I came out of the hospital weighing 125 pounds. So I started researching and found a clinical trial in LA. It was studying Anavar, an old bodybuilding drug, to test how it worked in people with HIV. So I signed myself up, got a fairly high dose, and responded amazingly. I gained 30 pounds in 6 weeks, and I gained 300 T cells.
So these drugs have cognitive powers. If you're sick, they'll help you. If you're a healthy athlete, they'll kill you. How can you say that steroids are a national public health crisis when you have people dropping dead at a rate you can measure by the minute as a result of alcohol and tobacco?
According to the CDC, tobacco kills about 435,000 Americans every year. Alcohol kills about 75,000. And deaths from anabolic steroid abuse, 3. But steroids also show up in some other statistics, emergency room visits. But it's not exactly number 1 on the list. That would be alcohol. Or number 2, that's cocaine. Or number 3, that's marijuana. Gotta be top 10 though, right? Not quite. How about top 25? Top 100? Keep going.
Try number 142. That's even after multivitamins.
Anything in excess is going to cause side effects.